Hey everybody, this is video 6, standard form of equation. Alright, when we talk about standard form of equation, we are talking about it being in the form of ax plus by equals c. So kind of like how we saw yesterday that we had to move the equation around to get it to y equals. Well, basically what this means is we have a number before the x plus a number before the y equals some number. Okay? All right, the x-intercept of a standard form is just when y equals 0. Okay, and the y-intercept is when x equals 0. Because that is going to be on the y-axis, so we don't go left and right at all. Same thing for the x-intercept, it's going to be on the y or on the x-axis, so y is going to be 0 because we're not moving up and down at all. Alright, so let's actually look at an example here. What I want us to do here is find the x and y intercepts and then graph it. Okay, so when we find the x-intercept, okay, remember y is going to equal 0. Well, let's think about that for a second. If y equals 0, that means I'm going to plug 0 in for y, and I'm going to multiply that by 3. Well, what happens when I multiply 3 times 0? It's going to basically cancel this part out. So really, all I'm going to be left with is just 2x is equal to 12. Because like I said, this 3y part here is just going to go away because we're taking 3 times 0. So this part goes away. And then we're going to divide by 2. So x is going to equal 6. So our x-intercept is going to be 6, 0. Because remember, y is equal to 0. Okay, then for our y-intercept, okay, x is going to equal 0. So that means that this part right here, we're going to have 2 times 0, which is going to give me 0. So really, this whole part right here is going to cancel out. So that means that I just have 3y is equal to 12. Divide by 3. So y is going to be equal to 4. So my y-intercept then, x is equal to 0, and y is going to be equal to 4. So we're going to plot those 2 points, 6, 0. 6, 0, and 0, 4, because our y-intercept is 4, our x-intercept is 6, and then we're going to connect our 2 dots, and there is your graph. All right, let's look at another one here. So our x-intercept, remember y is going to equal 0. So that means that this whole part right here, negative 2 times 0 will just be 0. So really all I'm left with here is 5x equals negative 10. Divide by 5. X is equal to negative 2. So your x-intercept is going to be negative 2, 0, because y is going to equal 0. Your y-intercept, remember x equals 0. So that means that this part right here becomes 0, so 5 times 0 is just 0. So we're left with negative 2y equals negative 10. Notice how I still put the negative in front of the 2 because that negative sign goes with the 2, not with the 5. Divide by negative 2. Y is equal to 5. So your y-intercept is 0, 5. So we plot those 2 points on our graph. And we have our y-intercept at 5, our x-intercept at negative 2. Draw yourself your line, and there's your graph. All right, why was the student afraid of the y-intercept? Because it was afraid of getting stung by the bee. All right, and the last one here. So we want to find the x-intercept first. Remember, y will equal 0. So that means that this part right here is going to cancel out because negative 6 times 0 is 0. So we're left with negative 4x equals negative 24. Divide by negative 4, which means x will equal a positive 6, which means your x-intercept is 6, 0. All right, y-intercept. x is going to equal 0, which means we're left with negative 6y equals negative 24. Divide by negative 6. So y will equal positive 4. Your y-intercept then is going to be 0, comma, positive 4. So when we go to graph that, we're going to have a dot at 4 on the y-axis and 6 on the x-axis. Connect your two dots, and there is your graph. All right, that is how you find x and y intercepts from standard form and how to graph. Make sure you took notes, and we will see you tomorrow.